So in the blue, on the left side of the map, AFK, nope, he is here. Playing the French is NyanRacingCat, and on the right side of the map, in the red, playing as the Mongols, is MarineLord from Starcraft 2 fame. If you've ever followed the game, you've probably heard of him. He's played a fair bit of AOE2, played in a couple tournaments in AOE2, I think in anticipation to try to make a name in AOE4. And what kind of map spawn is this? Wow, this is bad. This is supposed to spawn down the center of the map. It's off a little bit, so good thing MarineLord can move his buildings around, because he might need to. Because there is nothing on his side of the water. Both players scouting around. French going with the wood start. Not sure what he's got in mind here. You know, like I've said before, typically you'll see 2 to coin, the rest of food. Maybe he's going to go for a dock. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for a dock. So, hasn't scouted this, but this is a pretty good area to put a dock. There's quite a big clump of fish over here. Really the only place on the map. There's not a lot anywhere else. Let's see what he did scout. No. He's blindly going to go there, though. That's pretty good. Maybe there's map hacks already. That'd be nice. But anyways, great. This is a good start for him. The only difference between this and what Tato did a couple games ago, though, is that this is going to be able to be rated, just, given the proximity from each side of the land. So those ships will be able to get shot at by the Mangudai, but not going to do a ton of damage. But again, just going to improve his eco from the start. Let's take a look at what MarineLord is doing. It'd be sick if Marine King played. This is interesting. Just going to gather coin and run back to the town center. There we go. Now he's going to make a Ur. Not sure how you pronounce any of the Mongol buildings. I heard GUA call this a uwu earlier, so I'm going to call it an uwu because GUA called it an uwu. Maybe we can get some A boost while we're at it too. Yeah, Marine King Prime could never play this game because there's no wireframe for units. He wouldn't be able to split his units off. The garbage UI. Hopefully they fix that. Both players just continuing to scout. Ooh, forward barracks. I like this. So we're gonna go with some spearmen play early. I'm not sure, you know, he's gonna be able to deny the coin for sure. Other than that, he's obviously not gonna be able to touch this. But denying the coin, maybe if he can get there before. No, he's not gonna get there before MarineLord gets enough to age up. So might be able to siege the Uwu. That'd be nice, just to slow down the stone production. And he is going to come across that first, so we'll see if that's where he chooses to go, or if he looks for the coin. He did not scout this, so he doesn't know it's there. So he's just going to siege the Uwu. Not a bad idea. I mean, it's going to force a response in early H2 from MarineLord. So probably going to force out some Mangudai. This map is poorly spawned, is what it is. The maps are really bad. That's another thing I don't like about the game. I mean, I like the game, don't get me wrong, but the UI and the maps are like my 2 biggest issues right now. Just continuing to make spearmen. He's on 5 boats. 4 boats in a ville. It's pretty good. Nice early boost to his eco. He's got enough gold to age up. The Khan coming in now. Does enough damage to be annoying, but not enough to really kill these units. Archery range up for MarineLord to try to deny that. Pretty good eco so far for NyanRacingCat. 28 bills to MarineLord's 21. And denying this here, this is just a good bonus. Stone is useful even though he's already up to 500 stone. Now he's just going to fall back. Now that the first archers do come out. School of Cavalry coming up. It's going to allow him access to those early knights, which are going to be really nice after he forced archers. So maybe that was kind of his plan. If he puts pressure on early, he forces archers or Mangadai, because he really can't open with horsemen, right? And if he goes early horsemen, you already have the spears to defend. And now he's just going to have superior units, basically, because the Royal Knights are going to beat basically everything that MarineLord has in the early game. This map just gives Starcraft 2 players the leg to stand on with the whole random maps can't be competitive thing. Yeah. The maps suck. There's no other way to say it. I've spawned every map like 5 to 10 times, and the number of bad spawns is significantly higher than the number of fair spawns. And I've told EGC TV that he needs to find a map spawn for each round, so hopefully he does that, because otherwise I guarantee you that people will lose games they shouldn't because of the map. Archers coming in here to try to raid the fishing eco. Fishing ships, quite a lot of HP. Maybe he'll make an archer ship, or a Hulk, I guess is what their archer ships are. Try to defend. Spearmen running back. 2 knights in the queue, so the knights are going to shut down any of this pressure right here anyways. The dock's healing as they're going to attack, so not a whole lot of damage can be put on, but just enough to be annoying. Dock for MarineLord, so maybe MarineLord's going to try to make some attack ships of his own and deny this fishing economy. I feel like it's probably already paid for itself by now. No extended lines quite yet. Barracks coming up now also. Oh, nice spearmen coming in now from behind. Gonna get a raid on these vills. Gonna kill at least 1, maybe 2. Nope, not gonna get more than 1. But it's gonna slow down the barracks. So just a single archery range. Good job splitting the spears up to get out of there. Second stable coming down for the French player, so he's going to be committed to Cav. And here comes the Hulk, so he does have an attack shootout. He's going to be able to defend, even if MarineLord does choose to attack with his ship. The dock and the Hulk are just going to be able to defend that fishing economy. What's up, Perp Smoke? Just archers right now. Some spears and spear coming out now as well, so he's anticipating the early knights here from the French player. I just feel like this matchup is pretty heavily favored for French. I don't know, this is the third time I've seen it. I've played it a couple times. It's just really hard for Mongols to counter the knights. And now range coming down also from the French player, so he'll be making archers in also to kind of pick off the spears and let the knights just tank everything else and kill the other archers from the Mongol player. Hulk now doing, oh, ballista, it's a ballista ship, so doing insane damage right now. Basically going to stop anything from crossing this map. Looks like he did take down the, nope, there's the junk, light junk. 4 knights coming in now for the French player. Gonna take down the spears. Nope, there's just too many spears there. He's gonna get out of there. Doesn't want to engage that. 2 more knights coming in. It's continuing to add fishing boats. I feel like he's probably got as many as he needs, just because there's not a ton of fish on this map, and it's all concentrated over here anyways. There's no deep sea fish either, which do gather faster. Some ships can go under the bridge, others can't. Yeah, I'm not sure which ones can... I don't think they can go under the bridge unless they're a fishing ship, but they can go over these, you know, low crossing areas. So it kind of sucks, like, because this map doesn't always spawn with the same way, right? Like, if you get a bridge and your opponent doesn't, I mean, that kind of sucks. It's just another thing in the maps that the spawns are inconsistent and favor one player or the other. Blacksmith down. Just getting the free tech, basically. Doesn't look... Oh, he did tech ranged armor. Check the ecos. 37 for MarineLord, 54 for the French player. Really good. 1 villager out. Not sure where he was going with that, but is going to get away from the archer. MarineLord doesn't engage. This is the worst map I've seen so far. I would like to say the same thing, but I can't because I've seen worse maps than this. Pastures coming down now. So this is the first time I think we've seen a Mongol player make pastures today. So these are basically just sheep producers. So they just dump out sheep, which is the Mongols' like ongoing food source. Just gonna get some sheep going while he gathers some of the berries. Not a bad idea, I guess, if he has the extra wood. Do packed up Mongol houses still provide? They don't have houses. They have 200 pop. They're like Sioux or Lakota and AOE3. Yeah, Hans and AOE2. Where are the knights? There's the knights. There's the rest of them. This is actually good timing from MarineLord here. Good position. He's kind of just not let the spears get any surround on him. But if he can just pick off the spearmen, the knights are going to come in and clean the archers. My gameplay looks more vibrant compared to other streams. I have the graphics on max. I bet most people aren't playing like that. I wouldn't play with them on this high, but for casting, I feel like you should cast them on the high graphics settings. Idling these knights here, I think he could really use them in this fight. He's going to certainly lose this range. No. Stable. More range is coming in the back, so it'll be on 4 range. Ballista ship here is going to cut off anything trying to cross this bridge. It's going to be super annoying. This villager's back out. He's going to try to add another dock. We'll see if the dock of MarineLord scouts that, if he tries to deny that. Looks like he will. Yeah, it's moving the light junk back also. So he's going to deny this dock. Knight's coming back across for looking for another raid. Probably not going to find anything now that the second town center's up on the gold. Do we have a second town center for the French player? Not yet. But he is on the dock, right? So it's essentially another town center, just another worker producer. Ooh, gonna get a good catch on a couple archers that pop out and some villagers. Just insane speed right now around this wonder. Let's move so fast, really hard to get a raid. Nope, another push coming back in from MarineLord. Sees the knights are in his main base. He's gonna try to push in with his archer and spear mass. quite a lot of archers now for the French player. I think he's going to be able to hold this pretty easily. He is on 4 ranges. Tons of wood banked. I'd like to see him throw out a market. Just, there's the town center. So he just put a town center down. He's still stacking 1,000 wood. Maybe throw down a market, trade some of that wood for coin, try to age up, but just converting everything into units right now. Maybe he's going to throw down a 3rd town center when he gets enough stone. Yeah, but so far, again, looking pretty French favored. Yeah, everything's on high, basically. And 4K is on, even though I don't have a 4K monitor. But you gotta be a 4K gamer, right? I will show them after this game, though. Because I think this will be the last game I cast. Both players stuck in Age 2 for the time being. $43 archers for the French player, and 19, that's spearmen, 22. Let's check the upgrades. So just now getting +1 ranged attack, +1 ranged armor, whereas another town center going up for the French player. I saw his blacksmith, there it is. He is on +1 melee attack, which he gets by default because he's French, and +1 melee armor. So not a whole lot going on there. Quickly stacked up the food. He went from like no food to enough to age up, and he is gonna throw down his wonder. Where is it at? That was Marine King aging. Marine King. I said it again. MarineLord. So the French player not aging, the Mongol player aging to Age 3. I feel like that's probably what he needs to kind of break this stalemate right now. He's never going to catch up in eco, so he needs to get a tech advantage. Archer Spearman against... that's probably going to be a pretty even fight, even with an upgrade. If he can hope that the French player attacks into his position with the Kurultai, that would definitely help him out. A couple towers coming up. Marine King just trying to bait a fight right now, I think. Excuse me. French Cav is good, but if he has enough spearmen that are upgraded, I think he'll be in pretty good shape. And now he can make lancers of his own. Here comes the archer and spear upgrade, so he really can't fight. I think these take about a minute, so he's got a minute to buy time and not lose a ton. Yeah, also takes a minute, so does not want to fight until these upgrades come in. Maybe take a couple pot shots at the knights with the archers, but definitely don't want to engage all the way. Doing a pretty good job so far with the unit control. Oh, he's fighting before his upgrades. Classic RTS mistake. I feel like he could have waited. Still coming in. He's in such a good position, though, in between these buildings with the tower that the Cav can't really do anything. There's just so many archers from blue, though. He has cleaned up all the knights. There's the upgrade. Let's see if he can push this back now. 2 more attack and 10 more HP. It's pretty significant. More Cav streaming in from the French player. And I think he's going to hold this. The question is, what's the follow-up going to be? Yeah, he's just going to fall back. This ballista ship's going to wreck him if he gets close. So he's going to fall back to his towers. Doesn't have upgrades on either of these. Yeah, so 3 town centers. Still has the boat economy. Looks like he's getting ready to age himself. Be nice if you could build a dock here, maybe, and get another Hulk on this side of the map. Oh, he's got no gold. Fortified outpost upgrade here, so more HP on that. Doubles the HP. There's the market, so he's going to be able to sell the age up, I think. Meanwhile, another town center down here from MarineLord. This is turning into be a pretty good game. Yeah, MarineLord's ahead in score now. It's probably hard to see over there, so we'll put it up on the overview. And MarineLord's starting to make a nice push. Vet Spear, Vet Archer. Trying to rapidly throw down more stables. I think it might be too little too late. He's got so many resources, he just needs to convert them into units. Look at all of his villas on coin. 34 villas on one mine. Still got quite a bit of archers though, and here comes the charge from the Cav. Some vills mixed in here. Maybe tank some shots. A lot of archers. Maybe enough that he can just hold this. He's got to be aging, right? Or no? Still not aging. Big barracks ad for MarineLord. Lots of production coming online. Wood's starting to run out. Still got food. Not a lot of pastures. And he does push this back. A lot of archers. Wonder what he's going to come with the barracks. He's going to be men-at-arms or what? Doesn't have any coin. Or looks like he's going to go horseman. Are there any tower upgrades to help versus ships? I think the cannon emplacement is pretty good. Both of these I think do pretty well against ships. I think the cannon emplacement might be better. That just fires like a cannonball shot. Yeah, blue, he's definitely got more mass right now, but he's still an age behind. And Mongols now has enough TCs, and he's adding more TCs that I think he's going to catch up in eco relatively quickly if he's not already. He's at 97 vills to 106. So yeah, he was down 30 vills earlier in the game, and now he's pulling close, moving his buildings around, kind of relocating to the south side of the map. This north side's basically, he's getting sheep. That is his landmark town center, but that's about it. Some trees left, but no more coin, no more stone. Oh, there's still a coin mine right here. Gold mine, sorry. French aging up now, though. This will be helpful for him. Where's his archer mass? Okay. Once he gets better in archers, that'll bring his military back in line with the Mongol player. He is pretty short on coin, though. I don't know if he's scouted this. Let's take a look. He has not. So he has basically 0 coin income once this mine runs out. Now, that being said, he is taking this whole mine basically all at once. So he's going to have quite a nice stack that he can make some knights with, but we're probably going to see coin-starved battle for both players. There's some rams here from the Mongol player, just trying to clear out some of these towers. Nothing that French player's gonna be able to do about that. This coin control is gonna be huge. 2 mines here. Nice raid. Taking a lot of damage here. There was, 35 bills on coin. Mine's gone anyways. Still 1 mine in the back. Relics are definitely worth it. Neither player's gone for those yet. Some trade starting for the French player. Again, the Bitey Infantry Wolf taking on a trade route. See if he comes and clears this up right away before he loses a trader to Wolf. This position is pretty nice for MarineLord. Clearing out these towers, so he's going to have access to this coin mine. Mixing in some men-at-arms. Veteran horsemen. Both players really limited on gold, except for what's in the bank. We're both players banking tons of gold, so they've already gathered it. Oh, pretty good fight, I think, here for the French player. Ballista ship's doing a ton of damage, soaking a lot of damage too. All these archers are fighting the Hulk instead of fighting the army. And he's going to be able to push across here. I don't know if he knows about what's going on this side of the map. Never finished this outpost. So I think he might be trying to push back across the bridge. And now a Mangonel. So maybe some siege potential to try to take on those town centers. 190 pop, so quickly get into max armies. Another Mangonel there. More knights coming out. This trader's almost dead to the wolf. And I think French might be able to do it here. Seville's coming forward. Where were they? Here they are. Gonna build stables right on top of this town center that I don't think he knows is there. Love to see him buy some stone and try to throw down a keep right in the face of this coin mine. Pretty good game, actually. Probably the best one we've seen today. And we're at live, so it's no spoilers for me, unlike some of the other games that we've watched. Town center taking down these villagers. Lots of... Oh, the ram's gonna take down this boat? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, just gets away. Good raids by MarineLord all over the place. Some archers here, horsemen here. This wolf is just continuing to wreak havoc on the traders. He's got knights. Need to get these knights into action here. No walls for the French player. I'd like to see him start to wall up, prevent these annoying raids. I feel like he's got the superior units here. Well, this could be a good fight for him if he can get some Mangonel shots off on this infantry clump. Raids on the top, trying to kill the woo. More raiders from MarineLord. I'll get it by the end of the game. Pike's taking out the knights there. More raids on the farms. Taking down quite a few vills here. No reaction from blue. Meanwhile, the two main armies moving around each other in the middle. This could be a good fight. Oh, the keep coming up on top of this mine. Trying to defend that with his army. Oh, big vill pull though coming in. Maybe he's going to try to take down... Oh, the vills are just running through, but he could have maybe taken a couple torch shots on the Mangonels. Oh, but the keep comes up. Great timing for the keep. It's basically going to hold this army for him. More cav rallied in across now. These two archers still not doing a whole lot. Continued raids here. He looks like he killed a lot of vills. Let's check the vill count. 121. Wow, that's a big eco. Still 120, and he must have just lost a ton to 105. So French still way ahead in eco. More stables coming down. He killed that whole army somehow. Didn't garrison anything in it to keep. And now the two rams just punching his keep down. He needs to get these vills back inside there, or get the repair out at least. Really, just no food eco from MarineLord. French player also no food eco. Both have significant amount of coin. Okay, here comes the knights. They're gonna push these archers away. A lot of spears in here just poking away. He needs to get these rams down before the keep gets taken down, but he's healing faster than the rams are doing damage. Good position by MarineLord up against the town center here, minimizing the knight damage while he gets up to H4. He's way ahead in score, but feels like the momentum right now is on the side of the French player. Fighting over this coin mine. More coin. Nice raid here with the infantry and archers on this coin mine here by MarineLord's base. And French continuing to push. He really needs some siege units. Cav are good. Man, there's a lot of villagers here. I think he's going to kill a lot of vills. More army coming in from MarineLord. One Trebs just trying to kill the units. This town center is still just continuing to do damage. A lot of villagers. I almost think you just fight with these villagers instead of trying to run. Just no food to support this army. Does clear out that coin mine. A lot of knights and arbs here, but nothing to kill this town center with. And the town center is just doing so much damage with the 10 villagers garrisoned. And now some spearmen here to take down the knights, and the knights fall. And I think this is going to be enough for MarineLord to just hold this position and definitely trip down this keep, take control of this coin mine again. He's making mangoes, but I think he probably wants springolds right now to be able to snipe down the Trebs. Taking the sacred side. Another raid on the top coming in from MarineLord. This was the group of army that killed that coin mine. I'm just going to be annoying and go back into the farming eco. And that's it. Good game. MarineLord takes it. Shows us that Mongols can beat the French after all. We just got the tech advantage. I think that was what swung the game. French was so far up in eco, but MarineLord got to H3 faster, and that's kind of what swung the tide. Way ahead in bills, head in military, and then he was able to hold with, you know, just less units, and then he just had the tech advantage and was able to swing the game.